Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today on this Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021? Thank you for joining me here tonight for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you guys the very best in metal-related content right here on YouTube. If you missed anything in the past week, click that eye in the upper right corner, get caught up on all my latest videos, I'd really appreciate it. If you want me to review anything, make suggestions in the comment section below. I have a subscriber request coming up for Metal Album Warfare Fridays, so just be patient. I do get to your requests, just have to bear with me. I do have so much metal to cover on this channel, both for my own personal collection and requests that you guys have made. No slam, deathcore, metalcore, or modern tech death. I don't enjoy the genres. Remember to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss anything. You're looking at one of the hardest working metal channels on the platform. No one's going to quite give it to you the way I do here at Music of Destruction. So welcome to Album Ranking Wednesdays here on the channel, and tonight we're going deep beneath the soil in Finland to talk about one of my favorite funeral doom metal bands of all time. However, you could also say that these maniacs pioneered the subgenre of torture doom metal. That's right, folks. Tonight I am ranking Wormphlegm. And if you know this band, then you already know how fucking awesome their releases were. Now, while they had a short discography and active period, what they managed to create within this time period is nothing short of jaw-dropping, terrifyingly real and emotionally complex, and monstrous all at the same time, but for all of the right reasons. Of course, if you know Wormphlegm, you know exactly what you're getting into with these releases. So before we get into the ranking, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a background origin on the band. Now keep in mind, this is all I could find, as they are a very obscure band. So Wormphlegm was a duo from Finland who played a special kind of funeral doom metal mixed with black metal elements. Their music has been described as slow, monotonic, monolithic, featuring crushing guitar work and ritualistic, almost trance-like drumming. It also features occasional serene, near melodic guitar parts, and the band members are Maggot Worm Incinerator Abscess, drums, vocals, and Grub Gorge Pestilent Diarrheator. Yeah, guitar, bass, and vocals, who was also a member of Tyranny. So it's a two-piece band. Of course, when they play live, they do have a drummer that fills in, though the performance behind me playing on the green screen is the only live performance I can find by the band, so they must have only played a handful of shows whenever they chose to do their touring. Alright, so now that you have some history on the band, let's get into the ranking. Coming in at number 2, in an excruciating way, Infested with Vermin. Now, the album title is a lot longer than this, but I didn't feel like putting all that text into the lower third you just saw there. Released in 2001 on Phlegm Productions, a 32-minute and 7-second trip into fucking tortured hell. That's literally what this sounds like. It's depressing, it's monolithic, it's grim, it's hateful, it's torturous, it's painful, it's fucking disgusting, it's vile, it's putrid, it's everything torture represents, and the emotions that are associated with it. Now, the band has also been rumored to have cut themselves a lot while they recorded both of these records, and I can fully believe that, because if you listen to the screams in the vocalist's voice, you could certainly tell there is a lot of fucking pain going on here. This is some of the most depressing goddamn music on the fucking planet, and I feel like a lot of DSBM bands took their goddamned influences from Wormphlegm. Even though Wormphlegm played doom metal, the elements are fucking there, along with bands like Street and Bethlehem, Burzum. You guys get the idea, but I think Wormphlegm definitely played a role in shaping depressive black metal as well. Coming in at number 1, Tomb of the Ancient King, released in 2006 on Maniacs Records. I'm still trying to find a vinyl copy of this. There is one available on T-Shirt Slayer, but the guy wants like $200. I'm trying to find somebody in North America that might have a copy. But anyway, this is one of the most incredibly crushing, bleak, hateful, dark, monstrous, terrifyingly real, emotionally complex, trance-like, dream-like, surrealistic, nightmarish fucking experiences of all goddamned time. And there's some Tomb of the Ancient King playing in the background right now. In fact, the title track is playing. And this is nothing short of music that will only be appealing to certain individuals like myself or other funeral doom black metal freaks like yourselves out there who understand this type of expressionism and the desire to create art like this, because this isn't going to be something that anybody can just put on, play, and get into. This is not easily accessible material, and I really love that about it, but that's only one of the draws to this. Obviously, it's the music, the emotions, and the overall atmosphere and themes of these two releases, which the atmosphere is nothing short of someone being locked away in a fucking dungeon for like 50 years, being tortured and abused constantly, and that unraveling mental state that would ensue from these types of from this type of experience. And that's exactly what is encapsulated on these two fucking releases, and I cannot wait to get copies of both. Now, I have reviewed Tomb of the Ancient King. If you go to the Metal Reviews playlist, you can find that. I'm going to be reviewing the demo at some point as well. So yeah, man, this is an absolute masterpiece of a discography, and certainly a band that any funeral doom metal freaks, or torture doom if you prefer, will absolutely love. I have yet to get my hands on either of these two underground gems, but make no fucking mistake about it, I will, because I've found everything else that I've wanted to get, as Wormphlegm are obviously one of my favorite fucking bands. Alright, so there you have it, another album ranking in the books here on Music of Destruction. Hope you guys enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, select all for all notifications. Twitter and Instagram at Music of Destruction. Teespring.com/music-of-destruction for all of my merch. Trying to think of some new designs to come up with. I will be working on some merch as soon as I keep working out some ideas. If you want to support through Patreon, The Seed, episode 32, The History of Thrash Metal Part 2 up. 3 is going up this weekend. I did not get a chance to get to it this weekend, but I will be getting to it. I do have a job that I work as well. I don't just do YouTube, and I'm building a business, so I've got a lot on my plate. But for $5 a month, patreon.com/Music of Destruction. Your support, thank you very much, going to more equipment to build our new studio in the living room. We got the cameras, we got the storage shed. We're working on getting the microphones and the lighting and the green screen. It also keeps this channel going, but let's check out a brand new clip Colton James just made last night for Beyond the Big Screen movie and game reviews.
Wait a minute, this movement seems to have life. Organic life. Monster! Monster!
And we're back. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Share the video. Have an awesome night. We will see you guys for Top 15 Thursday. See you guys in the next video.